This is Rise and Reign.
Hello there. This is Rise and Reign, a channel dedicated to change your way of life so that you become a better version of yourself. Today, we're going to go to the part that we've left yesterday, a part that yesterday was entitled The Reversal Technique of Psychic Seduction. Okay, how to use semen retention for romantic purposes. Yesterday, we said that females are gaining a kind of power that can be unmatched if we compare to males. In what sense? We give an example. If you find yourself in a bar, okay, then your people who already visited bars, they can recall that females can touch you, can play with you. But if you do the same to the female, direct approach to the females by touching, trying to tell them I love you, I want you, I do, you risk to be beaten up. You risk to lose your teeth, my friends. So that's why we've been pushed to create a form of seduction that can be useful for you without being beaten up by females, without losing self-confidence when you're using direct approach. In the direct approach, there's great risk in direct approach. In direct approach, you can have rejection. They can reject you. But if you use psychic seduction, the rejection is almost impossible. So to use psychic seduction efficiently, you need to return. You need to become a returner. Okay? When you return, you raise your vibration. When your vibration is higher, it's kind of a magnet that will pull. When you use the imagination in psychic seduction, you're using it because psychic seduction is about imagination. You're imagining the person you want, how you would like that person to be with you. You find a quiet place to create those images, okay? But remember, if you go to, you create the image of having sex with them, if you create that image of having sexual intercourse with that person, you're already committed. That's why we gave a verse of Jesus. If you imagining it, she could feel it, like she also wants to have sex with you. Okay, but you have to be careful. So if you're playing with the person emotion, she could feel that also, because remember, as I told you last time, there's many ways of communication. Okay, it's not only the phone. There's telepathic communication in a higher level. Higher beings communicate telepathically. So if you meditate and concentrate to the person you want to have, you can transmit the information telepathically to that person, especially if you return your energy. If you're a returner, it's easy for you. So if you have a problem to have a girlfriend, start to return, become a returner. It will raise that attraction. When you think about a person, their information, the connection will be very easy, and the person will grasp the information. Okay, so that's why you have to create a perfect world that you want to be. It is similar with the law of attraction, but this is now a form of a law of attraction in connection to seduction. But if only you can use this, only if you have the habits to cultivate your energy, to keep your energy, okay, to conceive your energy, to do what we're calling retention, semen retention. Only the returner can do that efficiently. Okay, so now today's title is Unlocking the Power of Psychic Seduction in Connection or with Semen Retention. This is part B. Okay, this is the continuity of yesterday. So, in this particular part, we will share with you how now the female reacts when you use this mental ability to seduce rather than direct approach. Because remember, if you go back to our previous videos, we talk about the risks you can encounter if you go into direct approach. Maybe that person is engaged, have a husband, or have a boyfriend. You know, when you're doing direct approach, you can be beaten up. We don't say you're weak, but we say this is not the best approach. And in today's world where females are very powerful, if you go direct approach to the female and she doesn't like you, she can say it's harassment. Remember, the ugly men, when they approach the female, they consider that action is harassment, sexual harassment. When you're rich, you have everything, that is flirting, okay? This is not fair, but this is reality. So as you're a man, what you have to do is use the ability that the Creator gave you. It's not negative. It is positive. It's not manipulation. Okay? You use your mind to send a message to that person, especially when you return. If you don't return, you can't do this. It's possible for you to do it. But if you return, it's possible to imagine to the person you really want, okay? The person you always dream of. And then you start to create images of that person, of you and her married together, having kids, having nice life together. If you go to church, going to the church, you create that image regularly. Okay, now we will break it down for you. How is it possible for you to make it? Okay, we're going to these parts now. The first section is setting the foundation. Okay, when you practice semen retention, you're not only conceiving energy, you're cultivating a powerful magnetic field. This energy, this magnetic field, can attract people, especially those who resonate with your frequency, those who believe like you, those who are like you. Okay? When you're using semen retention, you can attract easily. It is sad to know that certain men, even though the number of males are less and female has a higher number in these planets, in terms of number, that males are few and females are more. So how males are lacking girlfriends? Because certain men know this secret. They attract many. And those who don't know the secrets, they can't even have one. So I'm sharing to you, you don't need money. You don't need wealth. Okay? You don't need anything. You don't need clothing. This is why in this particular channel, we'll show you that clothes is nothing. We'll teach you the ability to use your mind, to use your spiritual ability to complete your mission in this planet. Okay? One of the mission is fulfilling this planet. Having kids, it's the mission of a man in this planet. If you can't have a kids due to lack of attraction, welcome to this channel and become a returner, my friends. This is how you make it possible. So, in this first section, we say that the energy that you conceive through semen retention is the energy that will help you to connect in the higher level. Okay? It is a telepathic bond that you're doing when you're returning, and also you're imagining the person that you want to create bond with, you want to marry. Okay? Whatever, even she's rich, even her parent is amazing, whatever reaches the parents, or whatever poor they are, whatever intelligent that person is, you can send this message. But remember, when you're doing this telepathic communication by meditating and imagining to the person you want, that person will receive it, but doesn't mean that person will come direct to you, because that person could be engaged, having a relationship. Remember, you should never use these techniques to the ones who are already engaged, married women. Okay? Do not. Women who are engaged, don't try this, males. Don't try this. You are committing suicide, indirect suicide, because she might be crazily attracted to you, and then you cut yourself into great trouble with the husband. Okay? So now, how do you know? This is now the second section. How do you know? Very important, remember this, that your psychic seduction is working. How do you know if psychic seduction is working? So we're giving you this sign when you're using your mind to attract the female you want. I am mentioning mostly females because I am attracted to females. If you're attracted to whatever you're attracted to, you will use what you're attracted to. Okay, it is also reversal. The male can use the same technique, and the females can also use the same technique. Okay, because especially this is based on semen retention, based on the awakening males. So this is why I'm hitting hard about males, but females are also welcome to reverse these ideas on their own. So how do you know that the psychic seduction that you're using to the females is working to you? Okay? You have to look for these signs. The first sign, they're giving you 5 signs. I'm giving you 5 signs. The first sign, it will be the increase of eye contact. Okay? She will increase her eye contact and attention to you. She'll be very attentive to whatever you're doing and whatever you're saying. She'll be looking at you. Her feet will be turning to you, your side. When she's talking to somebody else, but the feet, it's turned to you. It's like she's talking to this person, but she's like this. Okay? This is a sign that it's working. So when you see this sign, you can now, similar as you're raising your pet, when your pet is doing a good action, you give some bones to your cat. We're not saying the females are a pet, but we're giving it this how it works. So when you see she's showing this action, act positively to the action she's making. Okay, those efforts, those signs. When she does this, it means she's sending you a message. It will be an unconscious mirroring of body language. This is the other thing. She can start to mimic you. If you do this, she does as well. She does it. If you do this, she does it. Unconsciously, she will start doing things that you're doing. And then when you notice these signs that this is happening, this is a sign that you're working. Okay, your psychic working, it's happening. Okay, so your psychic attraction, imagination that you're creating for yourself, it's working. So these are the signs. Number 3, proximity seeking. She will now start to seek to become closer to you. If she doesn't send you a message on WhatsApp, she will send you a message randomly. How are you doing? What are you doing? She will ask you for what are you doing? Just like that. Who are you with? Okay, these are signs she's seeking proximity to you. Okay? If you're closer by, colleague of work, or just a friend that you meet regularly, before, she might not even come and touch you. Now she'll start coming and touching you randomly. She just come and hit you or bump you around, or I don't know. Whatever, any sign that she's showing that she's touching you. It's a great sign. It is a sign that you psychic seduction working, of creating imagination. You creating how you want to connect. It's a progressive work. That don't think that can only happen in one day. It is a progressive work. Okay? We will break it down. for you. The key to success seduction lies in semen retention. I repeat again. The key to success seduction lies in semen retention. So when you return, it's much easier to imagine her with you. Okay, when you're imagining her, imagining completely. Okay, this is not manipulation. This is a form of sending information. So that person also might have these information through dreams. Like she never thought of you, now she starts thinking of you. This is the blessing of psychic seduction. Okay, so when she thinks about you, she comes. But to do this, you need to return. Because if you return, you will amplify your magnetic field. You will enhance your emotional intelligence to see these signs. Okay? Okay? It's also going to help you to deepen a connection. If in case you have a relationship, you have, for example, a wife, and you think your wife she's also like making a kind of a distance with you. You can use psychic seduction to bring your wife together, to bring her closer to you. You can use it also to solve the problem linked with your relationship, whatever sexual relationship you have or romantic relationship you have with your partner. You can solve this, but the key lies in semen retention. So if you're not a returner, it's going to be a waste of time. It's going to be a waste of time. I'm bringing back what I just said previously. Like psychic seduction, is not a manipulation. It's a resonance. Okay? By cultivating your energy through semen retention, you will attract. You'll become very attractful. Then when you use your mind have the energy necessary to send telepathic information. And that telepathic information will hit to the mind of the person that you want to seduce. Okay? What I'm telling you, many will ask me, what are the scientific proof of this? Okay? You don't need scientific proof of that. Certain things don't need scientific proof of it because we know that it's possible. For example, we know that the phone works. Okay? Many people use their cell phone to communicate with another person who's very far away. But they don't have no idea of scientific explanation how these phones work. Similar to what I'm telling you. Try it for yourself. Use your mind to seduce by creating images of the person that you want while you're retaining. Okay? So when that person is physically next to you, be very mindful. Watch her move. Remember how she looks like. Remember the dresses. Capture it in that image. Okay? So when you really sincerely want that person, your heart will, connect easily to that person. And then you will have that person to be your wife. We are here to improve ourselves. We don't want you to become, to use these techniques to destroy your life, to get HIV/AIDS by accumulating many relationships uselessly. No, this is rise and reign. This is not rise and die. Okay, it is for you to reign as a physical healthy person. Okay, but we're teaching you this in case you have a hard time to fix your relationship and to succeed in women attraction. So that's why we're telling you that the reversal technique, the technique which you need you to behave as a woman and the woman to behave as a man so that you can benefit this. It's not weakness. It's not that you become weak. No, it's not like that. It is a strategy. Okay? If it works for you, this is it. It's the strategy. It's like playing dead. Like playing dead. You want the pie, but you're pretending like you don't want a pie, but you want a pie. You're just waiting for the person to tell you, do you want to get a pie? And I say, oh, fine, let me get a pie, thank you. But you knew you want a pie. Okay, this is being smart, being intelligent. Okay, this is who we want to create you, to become intelligent in your undertaking, to not use the direct approach, to end up in prison. Remember this planet. Who run the world? Beyonce has told you who run the world. It's girls. Beyonce knew this secret, that girls run this world. If you have a problem with a female in court, you have a 50% of possibility of loss. This is what I'm telling you. If a female touch you, what can you do? You will not tell people, no, she touched me. Look, she touched me. But if a female just say that, he touched me. He did this. You'll be arrested, my friend. You'll be arrested. So they can use the direct approach because they're safe with direct approach. You use indirect approach because you are few in this planet. They need you more. So if you return, you can easily use your mind and attract them. My brother, if this message is interesting to you, if you think this can contribute at least, or it was informative to you, like, share, and subscribe. This is the way that you can support our channel. This is a way that you can contribute in this channel so that this message of semen retention can reach the world. Remember, this is the returners community. So we are helping the returners in all their way. One of the way the returners we're helping you is to become attractive, to use semen retention, to attract, to use semen retention, to safeguard your self-confidence, rather than going straight direct to the female who will maybe play you down. And then your self-confidence dies. You kill it. Okay? This is the danger. So, in the few minutes we're having, we'll try to break down quickly for you days if you're using your psychic seduction. Okay? How many days and how you see the changes. So after 3 days that you use your psychic seduction to attract the person you want, by concentrating and thinking of that person, liking you, loving you, spending time with you, okay, enjoying life with you, creating family with you. When you're using this imagination, after 3 days, it will increase eye contact. If she never look at your side, she'll start looking at you, okay? It will increase as unconscious mind and body language direction to you, okay? Unconscious mirroring, of body and language to you. If she never used terminology that you use, she'll start using it. If she never did this, she'll start doing it, okay? The proximity, she will find excuses to come near you. She'll start to casually touch you. Okay, she'll start to flirt with you, playing with you, tease you. So this is, be careful. This can cause a problem if that person is engaged, because she will feel having attraction to the person who she shouldn't have attraction to. You're sending information. She should not do it to the married people. Okay? And remember, Jesus said, if you're imagining that you're having sex with the person, you're already committed. So you should be aware that you can send it also in a sexual way, and she can feel it in a sexual way. So in a spiritual way, you're already committed. So this is how to warn you how powerful this technique is. Okay? There will be strong signs after 7 to 14 days, especially in 14 days. It's going to be obvious attraction and chemistry. She will initiate physical contact to you, holding hands to you by unconscious level. She start holding hands with you. Emotional vulnerability. She will start to share emotional vulnerability to you. She will start to be open to you. She'll start to talk about her past life to you, her parents, her family. If you see this, this is a great sign. Does it mean to you to directly and tell her, look, I love you, I want you to be my girlfriend? No, no, no. Let her come to this end. I mean, let her come to this end. That would be great. Excuse me. After more than 14 days, there'll be advanced signs. Advanced signs like deep emotional connection and intimacy. Okay? She might showing you certain parts of her body that she might sit down and, you know, pretend that it's a mistake that you saw certain part of her physical body. She attracts you emotionally. And conscience synchronization. Okay? She'll start to synchronize with you. Okay? And also, it's going to happen telepathic moments, you and her. You're going to have telepathic moments. Sometimes you start thinking also about her, like, oh, I'm also like, or thinking about her. And at the same time, she's also thinking about you. Okay? So, it's going to happen. Increase affection and physical closeness. She will start calling you names, like my best friend. Okay? She will start calling you my friend, or she will start introducing you to your friends, to her friends. She will start to teasing you in diverse, not only calling you best friend, but she can also calling you my enemy, just to make you speak. These are the obvious signs that this is start working. Because you remember, if a female don't like you, she will never take her time to be around you. The females are not like males. They really show it off. They like you, they like you. They don't like you, it's easy. I don't know, because I'm a returner. If you're a returner also, you're going to start learning this easily. It's going to be easy for you to notice. As a returner, you're going to now know, okay, this is it. This is the part. This is the part to smash. You will know. This is the part to smash, because that's the end game of all the men. Smashing is the end game, okay? She will have a willingness to make sacrifices or commitment for you. For example, if she's your colleague at work, she'll just tell you, I want to grab coffee, can I bring you tea? It's a great sign that it's working. Or for example, can we eat together? I bought some food. Can we do this together? Can we do this together? Okay, this is commitment. And she will do sacrifice for you. Like going places for you. Like you could send her, like, can you get me banana? Or can you do this for me? Can you buy me this? She can also do it for you. This is this great sign that your psychic seduction, it's working. Okay? Wow, these are the stages that happen from, if you do this for a month, you attract that person. If you return and you do this, you combine the semen retention and the psychic seduction, you will not tell me next day you do not have a girlfriend. You will have a girlfriend. You will have somebody, because the Creator gave us this energy. This energy we have, sexual energy, this is semen. When it's builds, it creates a great magnetic field. That magnetic field, it is seductive to the opposite side, because this is how we've been created. So that can turn them on naturally, even without you using psychic seduction. This is why we're telling you semen retention is the key of seduction. Okay, the key of everything. So we're gonna break them down. This is a semen retention channel mainly. It's important to know this, that if you're not a returner, It's useless to subscribe. It's useless to like this channel. It's useless because if you're using your energy, you're going to become a weak man. We're not here for weak men. We are here for the strong man. Men who know how to use the strategy. So this strategy of psychic seduction is like playing dead. You're alive, you're playing dead. When you play dead, people think, this person is dead, but you're alive. When you're hiding, you're swinging your strategy to get the female you want. Because remember, those men who always repeat things to the female like, you're beautiful, your hair's nice, they're weak men. They call them the nice guys. Okay? So if you don't want to be nice guy, this is the technique. She will beg you when you know that you want hair. This is the strategy. Return, my friends, and become a great seducer. Become a great seducer. Remember, we need you to subscribe. We need you to like. We need you to share. We need you to propagate the message. We need this community to be bigger. We need this community to increase in number. When we're in number, when we are powerful, all men are awakened. Now our power is risen. This seduction technique will be easy as well, okay, for you, because when you keep your energy, it's possible to attract. And this is not manipulation. This is a way to communicate, but telepathically, by using your mind. Imagine when there's no phone. Imagine if there's a world war. There's no phone. How would you communicate with your parents who are living far away? You can think about them, imagining them. Think what you want to tell them, and they can dream about it. We are spiritual beings. We're not only physical. Wake up, okay? Wake up, my friends. So use this psychic seduction to have the person you want. I really thank you for being with us to these 2 days of psychic seduction seminary, the most powerful secret seductive techniques seminary. And we dived into how to use semen retention for romantic seduction. Okay? I hope this was very, very informative. If it was, please comment. Okay? Tell your friends. Tell those who have problems of seduction to come to join us in this channel to make this community bigger so that we can rise and reign. I am Yannick Brown Punga, the man in black behind semen retention. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.